there is indeed an uneasy calm in the state, and I am very, very sympathetic to the sitting governor.
Yeah.
It was here and other platforms during the campaign. I said, look, these people don't take for what is happening in other states. Akpabio worked very hard to enthrone a protege into this in Akwa Ibom State. 6 months, the love was lost. Well, Akpabio worked his way out, not concerned with what is happening in the state. He didn't complain to any person. This Ganduje was the deputy governor of Kwankwaso, and we are praising Kwankwaso that he was the only person that found his deputy capable of succeeding him, while others will go to other places. However, the way he was working for Ganduje, stopping at nothing to make sure that Ganduje won that election. You see, Ganduje won, and the relation, there was crack, and it became a very big problem between the two persons today. And I said, the same will, the way the Wike was going, His Excellency Governor Wike was going about this thing. I said it will not be too long that there will be a very strong separation. Perhaps if I had spoken that from the altar of a church, they would have called me a prophet. It did not even last. It did not even get to six months as I predicted. The hen has come home to roast. But my problem is that the governor seems to underrate the people who are involved against him in this matter.
Who brought him into power?
Yes, he seems to underrate them. That is, he thinks that nothing will happen. And he has seen them. He has participated in their activities. He has done so many things with them. Therefore, the threat to remove him is not a fluke. This group of people don't forgive. That even if they say today, okay, we have forgotten every other thing. Even if they say we have forgotten every other thing, we want to reconcile. We have to look at that thing with a pinch of salt. In fact, there is problem in the state.
Okay. Now
that the problem is that he is not taken seriously.
Okay, that's yeah.
The governor is not taking seriously
the threat.
Yes.
No, I will say that we've had a situation where there was a move to stop the assembly from sitting, because we know that those 4 legislators are not democratic. They cannot sit and take any decision because they are just 4. The other 27 are with the speaker, and their role is to make sure that the assembly does not sit. There's a move to make sure that the legislative activities on River State should be transferred to National Assembly.
No, this is constitutional.
And coming. I mean, their move. There's a move. They even went to court. That's what I'm saying. But and then there's another court ruling that the status quo should remain. The speaker and his people should remain, and until further notice. I think they were put on notice. So what I'm saying is that there has been a move, as it were. But the only contradiction that we have in the Fubara case is the fact that it appears that those who didn't even want him to be there in the first place are now trying to be his friends.
Of course,
that's a big problem. And then 2, and that is a challenge he has. I want to identify some of the challenges he has. He said he was underrating them. But there are issues, there are moves. The pronouncement from the River State House of Chiefs by Sergeant Awuse is in itself is promising that there could be some light at the end of the tunnel. President Bola Tinubu had called for a truce between him and the FCT minister. There was a meeting in Abuja. But further utterances and, grandstanding that took place thereafter doesn't seem to bring any healing. But today, I'm encouraged by the fact that local government councils, chairmen, and all that are coming up with statements of encouragement to the governor and statements that call for healing and reconciliation.
That would be better. Last 2 weeks we saw the governor go out for occasions and
looking for new friends.
No, go out to commission. Ordinarily, local government chairmen or even commissioners should have been in his entourage.
He went alone.
He went alone. He went alone. The thing is that the governor should stand up. Whether it is for, go to Edo, the Edo formula.
The Edo formula was that their house should not sit.
Yes, the Edo formula was clear. Only 4 as it is now.
So they were not sitting, but they just held it out.
Yes, only 4. In fact, no, Obaseki presented budget before the 4, and it was approved. In fact, the other side, the other people were sent out at a time they begged. They did not sit till their term ran out.
Yes.
They did not receive even 1 kobo.
Yes, they did not see because
I don't understand.
they were held.
But the other 4 that supported the governor had it well. It's a symbol. You see, if you just stand, if you know what is at stake, he will not take. Look, the other day now, I understand the House of Assembly in defiance to a court.
No, because they had gotten another order from Lagos, from Abuja.
Which order?
The order that the governor should not withhold their allowances. The governor, they should not stop the speaker, and constitutionally, the House, no institution should stop the House from sitting.
Which one is the House?
27 members of legislature.
You are saying so?
No, I'm talking about what is before us. I'm not on any side.
We now have 2 speakers.
No, we know what happened.
I don't understand.
No,
there is conflict.
There is conflict.
And the court order is that
the status quo. What is the status quo?
The status quo ante is that let these 2 sides exist and wait till further this.
Constitutionally speaking, you're a lawyer.
Yes.
What is the status quo is that there's a speaker.
No.
And that speaker is backed up by 27 members of the House.
No. That's
what the court ruled.
No, that is not the status quo ante.
Yeah.
There is a conflict, and 2 sides emerged before they went to court, and the court said, okay, we have this, we have that. Please let these 2 sides be, but they should not do anything further.
So what about the second ruling from Abuja, from the Federal High Court?
It's the same court of coordinate jurisdiction.
Okay.
We have had this in. We have had this.
You're a lawyer. I want you to speak on.
Yes, we have had something like this. Do you recall that the problem we had in the June 12th annulment? A court of competent jurisdiction in Lagos, in fact, Federal High Court, gave a ruling. Then the same court of coordinate jurisdiction in Abuja gave another ruling, just like that, up to the Court of Appeal that brought this thing. If not, they will say that there is only one Federal High Court. There is only one Federal High Court.